The Most High's daughter is ready to come to the front. Yes, the Most High has a bloodline down here. The daughter is ready to come to the front. Everyone thought it was a boy or a man. It's a female, it's a woman. She's been in isolation and cut off from the world for a really long time now. She's coming of age though. And the ancestors, the angels and the spirits that she walks with and that protect her are currently preparing her to be presented to the world. When she arrives, it's going to shake a lot of people's mindsets because, like I said, everyone is assuming that a Messiah is coming and is going to be a man, and it's going to throw everyone off. Some people might think she's the Antichrist. Some people might think that it's some type of government demonic play going on. Others might just be upset because they know this woman personally. A lot of people are going to be angry because this woman is not perfect. She's been through a lot, so much that people judge her. The people that she was around at one point or she grew up around, they judge her real bad. Okay. She could have been through a lot of tests, a lot of trials and tribulations, and people could have judged her for the things that she went through. She could have been in poverty. She could have not had the nicest things. Maybe she didn't wear designer. Maybe she had hand-me-downs. People could have spread rumors about her, told lies. They could have called her all kinds of whores. And she probably never cleared the air because I'm getting this girl is very quiet. She does not care about what people are saying about her. She can care less. She always kept her head down. She always did what she had to do. And she just wanted to have people around her. But every time she did try to make a connection with people out here, she was shunned. And it's not her fault. It's not y'all fault either, chosen ones. The reason why everyone denies the energy of the divine is because it's either they get irritated by it because they're on the other side, or they don't understand it, so they get irritated. But this is why people are going to question her. They're going to be like, why her and not me? What's so special about her? I remember the times such and such did this and that and the third. And you mean to tell me that that's the person that God picked? God has a sense of humor. And be careful who you come across, because God has many chosen that walk among us. This particular woman, her soul does not originate from this universe, not from this planet, but from the whole universe. Her soul does not originate from this universe. It originated from the pleroma, or the heavenly realms, as what humans would refer to. She's come to help. That's it, and that's all. God has not forgotten no one. The planet's energy is too contaminated right now. To make a way for connection, she and the selected chosen ones have all volunteered to come down to this planet to clear the energy, to be able to make the reconnection possible. Because right now, this is considered to be like a prison planet. It's locked off, it's sealed off. Someone made this dark spell to imprison everyone. Stay with me now, because I'm getting this as I'm going, okay? Like I said, they have all volunteered to come down to this planet. You could have some memory of that now that you have been awakened, or you can have some sense of feeling like you never belonged here, or you feel like you came from somewhere else. You could have dreams that seem so real of different places that you've never seen on this planet. Yeah. You have volunteered to come down here to clear the energy and to be able to make the reconnection possible. See, this planet has to be reconnected to the heavenly realms, or the pleroma. Because, like I said, this tyrant or this beast or this blasphemous energy has appointed himself God of this planet and has sealed it off like a prison. And things can come in, but once it is in, it cannot come out. This is where the chosen and this woman comes into play, because the chosen are all intuitively still connected, because your souls, remember, some of these souls were born here and they have never known anything but this place. The chosen may feel different from others, and this is why. It's not their fault. They are prisoners because most of them are born inside of the lockdown. These people, they want to know what's on the outside, but they do not know what's on the outside. Chosen, you know what's on the outside. Okay? And they are in the lockdown connected to the magic or the matrix or the energy, whatever you want to call it. And they look to it as their God. This is what they have been conditioned to do. Do not take offense when you trigger the system and people turn on you. All chosen people need to be working on what you know you're supposed to be doing. If you were called to write, then you need to write. If you were called to sing, then you need to sing. If you were called to be a creative person, then do that. If you were called to fight, you need to train. If you have an urge to always want to fight, if you grew up fighting all your goddamn life, or if you just enjoy it, some people just like, to get out there and fight. You may like to watch fights. If you were called to do that, then train and do it. If you were called to design or do anything that requires you to study, then do so. Stop delaying. Stop procrastinating. When she comes out, she will be looking to you all. Everyone has a task down here. She will be looking to you all for guidance. This woman had to go through hardships because she was someplace that never knew harsh conditions. When in Hunger Games, everybody knew about the rebellion but Katniss? Well, it was like that for this chosen woman. And you know how Plutarch and others from the Capitol was in on it too? There's some people on the inside of this that have switched sides and are willing to help. She has made them believers, and they knew something like her would be coming. They have been in the shadows trying to keep her safe from those that want her dead. She does not trust anyone at this time. She will only trust the chosen ones. Your souls all know each other, and soon you all will start meeting one another. There's a bunch of imposters, a collective of individuals that call themselves chosen. They have been chosen by the lesser god or the prison warden. They are confused and have been confusing the real chosen for millennia. Up is down, left is right. Find the truth in the night. That's why you guys wake up from the hours of 3 to maybe about 5 a.m. Your soul cannot rest because someone is trying to get a message through to you. When you are tossing and turning at that time, wake up. Ask what it is that you need to know. At that time, the veil is thin around those specific hours. You'll be able to work better, hear better, see better, and plan better. Get excited though. Everyone's been dormant and waiting on this woman. She's coming and she will need everyone's assistance. And everyone's trying to figure out the mission. Like, what's the point of all of this? I know I've been asking for a hot minute. Okay, I've been asking because I'm fed up. We paying bills, paying for natural resources that this planet gives. Everyone's evil as shit down here. Stealing, murdering, cheating, slandering, and just outright trifling every day. And the wars and the poverty and the climate is becoming more of a problem. I was like, okay, I need some answers. So I finally got me some answers, and I got the okay to share some of this with you guys because I'm picking up that others were asking the same thing or trying to figure this out as well. So the Most High told me to go ahead and tell them this. But I can't share anything more than this. General information only. Just for now, though, which source said it should be more than helpful to get my children in alignment. The enemy also listens, so remember. But that's why God will be having you guys start to meet each other in the weirdest ways, because it's time for us all to start coming together. Close the gap in communication. This woman is the sweetest, though. And so many women will claim to be her. And she's so humble and knows what comes with it that she just lets these women claim it. So beware of false prophets. Beware of false prophets, because only you will know who is who chosen. You know it'll be undeniable. Source has made it so that you recognize this woman. When she does appear, you'll know. She can look like a child, almost, or has energy like a child, but she's eons older than this planet. She's very intelligent, to the point she presents herself as docile, to not scare people, because her true energy can be terrifying to a normal human. You know, chosen, how y'all got special energy, that people are just drawn to your energy for no reason, and they get intimidated out of nowhere. Her energy is like 10 times this. This person is someone that stays to herself. I'm saying she only speaks to like one physical person right now, consistently on this planet, maybe two. Other than that, she dwells with the spirits and the Most High. She's very closed off, like a practice. Okay? She closed off like a practice would be. Only the chosen can physically be around this woman. Yeah. Source said nobody else. Nobody's around. Nobody's around this person but my other chosen. Yeah, nobody can be around this person but other chosen. The time for other energies has ended. She used to be around low vibrational energies down here to study them, to learn from them. She had to learn who her enemy was. She has now learned their ways, how they lie, cheat, and steal. And this has also activated something within her that corresponds to this planet's core, like a system. Magnetic poles is what I'm hearing. She's some type of glitch, or maybe like, it's like if it's a system, like a computer, she may be like a virus to this matrix. The destroyer is what I'm hearing. This planet needs to be reconnected. And in order to be reconnected, something has to be destroyed. That's all I got for right now, though.